Well, the challenge is tough and it seems like they'll beat us. Need to come back, hey, come back cold.
When life gives you lemons, turn them into margaritas.
Need to come back, hey, come back cold. Well, then I'm gonna walk.
It's time for the Pep Talk.
Hey, come back, coach.
The 17th Avenue All-Stars. They're pretty good, aren't they? All right. The first major fall 2009 snowstorm was descending upon the mile-high city, but my darling girlfriend and I, craving our favorite Mexican food, headed out into the elements for tacos al carbon and carnitas. Weather be damned. Trying to be a gentleman, I pulled in front of popular Benny's to allow the successful businesswoman to jump out and walk right into the thriving restaurant. Then I drove around to the back of the establishment and parked in a deserted lot. It wasn't Benny's designated lot, but I had parked there several times before without a problem. There are rarely any cars parked there. But for whatever reason, this time something inside of me was saying, maybe you shouldn't park here. I ignored my own advice. About a half an hour later, after the usual tasty meal complete with too many chips and salsa, but just the right amount of margaritas, I mentioned to my better half, hang right here, I'll go get the car and pick you up at the front door. I rush out into the elements, spin around the corner of the building, and suddenly discover my car's gone. I wander back to the restaurant, angry with myself that I had failed to heed, as Emerson would say, the vibration of the iron string within. I talk about that often as a comeback coach, that quite often in life, in retrospect, we can name several times when we ignore our intuition that's screaming, don't do that or you'll be sorry, or do that, it's going to be good. Either way, when we fail to heed our intuition's call, unfortunate stuff usually happens. The next morning, with snow falling heavier, I'm standing outside a tow lot in an industrial park on Denver's northwest side. The guy who towed my car has incarcerated it behind a barbed wire fence with attack dogs roaming. He finally shows up 90 minutes late. I have to hand over $200 to free my vehicle. Half a day and too much money wasted because I ignored my intuition. Learn from my knucklehead mistake. When you feel the vibration of the iron string within, listen, trust, and obey it, okay? I ignored it and lost time and money. However, it's a reminder that failing to follow one's intuition can have far greater repercussions concerning our families, jobs, or communities. Let the words of infamous cartoon character Jiminy Cricket be our mantra this week. Let your conscience be your guide. Rarely, if ever, will you be disappointed when you listen, trust, and obey it. There's a couple of reasons I'd love for you to visit my website. First, I'd love for you to sign up for the Pep Talk. And second, if by chance you're kind of going through a challenging time right now or you know somebody that is, you can order my latest book, Lemons and Margaritas. That might help you out a little bit. And if you do order the book, I'm going to send you a free copy of my first